Well, I really did think that when Red Bull released that statement saying that they had cleared Christian Horner of any wrongdoing, I really did think that that was probably going to be it, that there would be a line drawn under it and everyone would get on with their season. However, Toto Wolff and Zak Brown were asked about the situation, and they seem to think that there should be a little bit more transparency in this investigation. But let me know what you think down in the comment section, whether you agree with what they've said. Basically, Toto Wolff has gone on saying that he says, well, I just read the statement, which was pretty basic, I would say. My personal opinion is we can't really look behind the curtain. At the end of the day, there is a lady in an organisation that has spoken to the HR and said there is an issue. It was investigated, and yesterday the sport has received a message. That's all fine. We've looked at it. And I believe that with the aspirations as a global sport on such critical topics, it needs more transparency, and I wonder what the sport's position is. We are competitors, we are a team, and we can have our own personal opinions or not, but it's more like a general reaction or action that we as a sport need to assess what is right and the situation and what is wrong. Then they also spoke to McLaren Chief Executive Zak Brown, and he also went on talking about transparency. He said that more information is required for the sport to be able to draw a line under the situation. He said, I read this statement. I think from what I've seen, there continues to be a lot of rumours and speculation questions. I think the sanctioning body has a responsibility and authority to our sport, to our officials. I think all of us in F1 are ambassadors for the sport on and off the track, like you see in other sports, and so I think that they need to make sure that things have been fully transparent with them. And I don't know what those conversations are, and that needs to be thorough, fully transparent, and that they can come to the same conclusion that has been given by Red Bull, and that they've agreed with the outcome. But I think until then there will continue to be speculation because there was a lot of unanswered questions about the whole process. So I think that's what's needed by those that run the sport to really to be able to draw a line under it. Until then, I think there'll continue to be some level of speculation by people, and I don't think that's healthy for the sport. And well, I'd like to hear your thoughts. Now you've heard what Toto Wolff and Zak Brown have said. Do you agree that more transparency should be brought in, and that the governing body should look at the situation, look at the investigation, or do you think that actually Red Bull have done enough and nothing more should be done? Let me know down in the comment section as always.